evening, students. Today, let's go to the second part of nutrition in human being. In first part, I've spoken to you related to some of the basic knowledge linked with the nutrition in human. Now, taking this in view, we'll be marching forward for the second part. So, let me wrap this one. And here, let's go for the diagram of the system. It is true. It wants true. See, let me introduce you to the different parts of a digestive system or the alimentary canal. Both the things are same. This is the digestive system I am drawing for you. So, in one stroke, I have drawn it. Now, let's go for the leveling of this part. Here, this part is the mouth cavity. This one here is the esophagus. This one is stomach. Here, this one is large intestine. This one is small intestine. This one here is the anus. Okay? This one is appendix. This one is diaphragm. Now, along with this, I am putting red now. Try to get it. This is liver. And here I am putting green. Like a leaf. This is called pancreas. So this is the diagram of the digestive system. Now today we'll be going mainly up to the stomach, this part. Second part. And finally we'll be going for the other parts. Now let's start with the mouth cavity. What is the mouth cavity? That is, when you take food, our food gives a bite. And remember, the bite is given by teeth. And we have 4 different types of teeth. Incisor, then what? Canine, premolars, molar. Is it clear to you? So you already found it. So I'm not stressing it too much. That 4 different types of teeth does different role in chewing. Then what happens? Here in the mouth there are glands called the salivary glands. We have three pairs of salivary glands. So number one is, I'm writing parotid gland. Number two, I'm writing submandibular gland. Number three, I'm writing sublingual gland. So, in case of parotid gland, the gland remains below the ear. Then comes the submandibular, it is deep in to the jaws. And sublingual, it below the tongue. They secretes enzyme. They are the salivary gland. Enzyme is called salivary amylase. Salivary amylase. So what it does? Salivary amylase acts over the food that we have taken. So the carbohydrate-based food, what it is? Carbohydrate-based food, digestion starts in the mouth. Is it okay to you? So what is digested in the mouth? In the mouth, remember, the digestion of our food started. And in the mouth, the digestion of carbohydrate takes place. Huge percentage of the carbohydrate is digested. Where? In the mouth. By whom? Salivary amylase. Who secretes? Three glands, salivary glands, parotid gland, submandibular gland, and sublingual gland. So, what happens now? I'm rubbing it, coming to the next part. When the process of chewing, and remember another thing, the salivary gland is given. When the process of digestion is going on, we are finding another word. You have to keep in mind that word, that is called mastication. M-A-S-T-I-C-A-T-I-O-N. Mastication. What is the meaning of mastication? The solid food material which is converted to a paste by the action of different types of enzyme and broken down by the teeth. So mastication. Now what happens? Now the food material reaches the esophagus. From the mouth, this is the mouth, and where it reaches? Reaches here. This is esophagus. The food that reaches the esophagus from the mouth is called the bolus. Is it clear to you? What is bolus? Bolus is the partial digested food which reaches the esophagus. From where, students? From mouth. Now, this esophagus is a long tube or the food pipe. Esophagus is known by another name. What is it? I am writing down what it is. Food pipe. It's a long pipe. The food then reaches where? In the stomach. But this food, this pipe undergo movement, contraction and expansion. Because of that, what happens? The food moves. Stomach is a sac-like structure like this. And what stomach possesses, first of all, we have to know it. It has gastric gland. Gastric gland secretes gastric juice. Number one. Number two, what it has? It has HCl. Number three, it has mucus. Gastric gland secrete gastric juice, and out of that, pepsin, P-E-P-S-I-N, is most important. It is a protein breaking enzyme, pepsin. So, coming to the stomach now, this is the stomach. This stomach, what happens in the stomach? First thing that happens in the stomach, keep in mind, there is a movement which which take place in the stomach crunches the food material. First thing. Next, it has gastric gland. Gastric gland, students, secretes what? Gastric juice. And gastric juice has pepsin, which helps in breaking down the protein. Now we're coming to what? Protein. Carbohydrate, partially digested in the mouth, not completed. Now digestion of what started? Digestion of protein. The HCl. This is the acid that is in the stomach. Why? Why there is acid in the stomach? To make the media to be acidic so that the pepsin can carry out the action. Is it okay to you? Mucus. Mucus is a lining. See, here I am putting blue so that you can understand it very nicely. Mucus, here there is a lining inside. Can you get it? Of the stomach. What the function of it? It can prevent the action of HCl upon the stomach. So, we have known related to the different activities up till the stomach. In the third part, students will be going for the final digestion process that takes place in the alimentary canal. Thank you, students.